Hey guys, Burn Up Games here. Today I'm playing the Stanley Parable, as you can see. So, I'm sorry about the last video, obviously it had no video or audio. So, yeah. So, if you don't know what the Stanley Parable is, it's basically a game where you play as someone called Stanley, and then I don't know how to explain it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Okay then. So
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Yeah.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour.
Okay, I'm just going to skip this because it's just going to say, been at his desk for nearly an hour, then he realised that not one single order came through. Okay, so I haven't played without keys for a while.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So in this video, I might do more Stanley Parable stuff. I'm going to follow it. I might do 2 endings, I might not. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know most of the endings anyway.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Broom closet. Who is a closet?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Yeah. Ooh.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, let's do that. Locks. If you can hear that, that's just people. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover. Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay then. Oh, I can't jump. I always enjoy jumping. Button. Oh no, I don't want to get jumped. No. Loading. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, I'm just passing the time. It's boring.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay then. A button. Ooh, lights.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I keep going for the WAS and D, but it's arrow keys. Ooh, but cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Quickly,
their true nature revealed.
427.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh God, this place is weird. Elevator.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Ooh, elevator.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
This is
his
my
own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
No.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this.
Alright then, so let's carry on. Buttons. Facility power. Mind control idle waiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay, guys, you there? It's quite scary. It's just a black screen. Ooh, lines.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine! Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
House.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Should I?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Is it though?
And Stanley was happy.
So that was... The end is never. Never the end is... It is for me. I'm just gonna load it. And then I'll say my outro and yeah. Okay, I think it's actually frozen. So let's just clicky, clicky, clicky. Okay then. So guys, I'm gonna leave this video here. Let's just do one last look.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. That's the end of the video. I wish it'd be great if I actually was free and it didn't put me back into the stupid office over there. But yeah, so that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. Subscribing would help me. Comment, it would be amazing because I better get any comments. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment. I've said this too many times already, but it would really help me out. I just wish I could tell you how much I would feel if I actually did reach nearly 30 subscribers like I did a couple of days ago, but then I lost them somehow. I had like 29 and then they all went to heaven. But now I have 3 new, because I had 12 and now I have 15. So to you 3
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying.
But yeah, who actually stayed from this, I would love it if you actually commented, subscribed, told other people about me, liked the videos, and just enjoyed them hopefully. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.